Okay, y'all, so I am going to do my makeup. Y'all know I am not a makeup person, but my makeup artist is not with me. Is not with me. So what I had to do, I had to learn how to do something to my face because my makeup artist is not gonna be with me everywhere, okay? Let me pull this up so y'all can see the real forehead. So this is this little primer thing that I had. Listen, I am not a makeup influencer, so I cannot name half of these things to tell y'all what I'm putting on my face. All I know is it's primer and I'm supposed to put it on before I put on the makeup. So y'all, this just goes to show you that when you do what God called you to do and like you really start to operate in your gift will make room. Like when I tell y'all your gift will make room, and honestly, your story is not gonna be like anybody else's story, right? Don't, when you're doing something, I know sometimes we be wanting like the opinions of our peers, like, you know, like wanting to know how their experience was or whatnot or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like, God is gonna write your story a whole nother way. Like, nobody's gonna be able to tell you about their opinion or their experience because your experience and what God has for you is not gonna be anything like that. And I had to learn that because I was one of them people that, I was one of them people that always like to call people like, oh my God, how did you do this? You know, how did it go for you? And thinking that I could take the same steps as them, you know, and God just be like, girl, like, that's not the way I'm coming about you. So a lot of things that have been like hard for other people or have taken people a certain amount of time to do, God has done it for me in supernatural time. Like, when I say supernatural time, supernatural time. So don't ever seek validation or seek anybody's opinion about your gift. Once you start really walking in your gift and in what God has blessed your hands to do, trust me. When I say doors that you never believed will open for you will start opening, it's the craziest thing. Like, bro, I just met Tijo. Tijo, you know, he's a Haitian artist. And if you don't know him, he plays in a very popular Haitian movie titled I Love You, Anne. Right? He was, I think his name was Jude Dutoit. And I met him today, man. And I'm just so happy to be in the presence of all of these superstars. Like, you know, and everybody looks at me like a superstar. You know, and I have to start walking in that more because sometimes it's still kind of weird for me. You know, when people see me and they're like, oh my God, like they want to take pictures with me. It's still kind of weird for me, like, honestly. But, you know, I always try to just stay humble because a lot of times when people are giving you, like, you know, compliments and stuff like that, that could kind of go to your head. And I never want to be that person. Like, never. I never ever want to be that person. So I always just try to pay attention to me and my reaction when you know, I'm getting a lot of compliments and stuff like that. So just pay attention to that. Always stay humble, walk in your gift, and it'll make room for you. It will literally make room for you. You won't have to step on nobody's toes. You won't have to do nobody wrong. You know, what's yours will be yours effortlessly. When I say effortlessly, I'm talking about it'll come find you. Like, you're gonna be like David, you know, from the Bible. You were just in the back, minding your business, tending to the sheep or whatever, and somebody just gonna pull up about you like, yo, I need you on this show. Yo, I need you to do this. And it's gonna be the most beautiful thing because then, you know, nobody could really take credit and say they put you on and stuff like that because God is literally just sending your your destiny builders to get the job done. And it's all going to be people that are not looking for credit. You know, give credit unto who credit is due, but he's not going to send those people that's going to feel like you have to praise them because they were the vessel that God used to open a door for you, you know? And that's what I've been loving about this journey. So just stay prayed up and keep working. Keep working. Keep working at what God has for you. Don't do what you see nobody else doing, but keep working at what God has for you. And it's going to work. I promise you.